Arne Slot left holiday for Liverpool transfer talks with Man City target. The Liverpool head coach is said to be committed to his pursuit of Florian Wirtz, but did conduct due diligence on another possible signing who seems destined to end up in the Premier League. Arne Slot meets Ryan Cherki in France amid Liverpool transfer interest. Liverpool manager Arne Slot reportedly traveled to the south of France last week to personally meet with Ryan Cherki to discuss a potential move to Anfield. As per The Athletic, Slot briefly interrupted his vacation to hold talks with the Lyon attacker before Liverpool's focus shifted more heavily toward negotiating for Bayer Leverkusen's Florian Wirtz. Although several reports have suggested Cherki is on the verge of signing for Manchester City, Liverpool were said to be exploring all potential options and conducting due diligence, signaling that they were preparing for multiple outcomes in the transfer market. According to the report, it's standard for clubs to hold such conversations while their main transfer targets remain uncertain. However, the Reds appear to have stepped back from pursuing Cherki, with City now widely expected to secure the 21-year-old as Pep Guardiola looks to reshape his squad ahead of the 2025-26 campaign. City are said to be expediting their transfer business due to the upcoming FIFA Club World Cup, which kicks off in just 2 weeks. The smaller summer window tied to the competition shuts next Tuesday, prompting clubs to act quickly. Liverpool, meanwhile, are now expected to complete the signing of Wirtz, a player who had also been on City's radar. While Bayer Leverkusen and the Merseyside club remain apart in terms of valuation, negotiations are progressing. The German side is reportedly holding out for a fee of around $150 million, $171 million, $127 million, which could see Liverpool break the British transfer record if a deal is finalized. The Athletic has described this as a crucial week in the ongoing talks. Cherki open to move amid Lyon financial troubles. Ryan Cherki has long been linked with a move to Liverpool, and this summer looks like the right time for the forward to leave Lyon, who are currently battling financial challenges. Reports suggest he could be sold for around $35 million, $47 million, given that he has only 1 year left on his current deal. Speaking to L'Équipe recently, Cherki signaled his openness to a fresh challenge. "I'm adaptable to any tactical setup," he said. "Every day I train my body and mind to be ready. More than anything, I want to make the best choice for my personal and professional growth. You can never be certain, but I'll say this. I've done what I set out to do at Lyon. I was loyal. I stayed when times were hard. I laughed, cried, even felt fear." He continued, "That's what being a man is all about, staying the course even when it's tough. I've given everything for my club. Now I'm ready for the next chapter." Manchester City also chasing Ait Nouri and Reinders. Manchester City is also eyeing Wolverhampton Wanderers left-back Ryan Ait Nouri, and they have shown interest in AC Milan midfielder Tijani Reinders. With the Club World Cup fast approaching, Guardiola is making early moves to reinforce key positions. Liverpool transfer activity accelerates. Liverpool have already been busy since the first stage of the transfer window opened. The club confirmed the departure of Trent Alexander-Arnold to Real Madrid, ending his 2-decade-long tenure at Anfield. In swift response, the Reds unveiled Jeremy Frimpong as his replacement just hours later. Club insiders believe Frimpong brings more than just cover at right-back. He is also seen as a dynamic option further up the
Liverpool set for mass exodus as Kelleher departs, and up to 10 others could follow. Kelleher has opened up about his departure from Liverpool, describing the motivations behind his transfer to Brentford, while reports suggest he may only be the first of many players leaving Anfield this summer. Having progressed through Liverpool's youth setup and gradually earned a spot in the senior squad, Kelleher's first-team opportunities remain limited due to Alisson Becker's dominance as the club's primary goalkeeper. Over the years, the Irish shot-stopper made just 25 Premier League appearances for the Reds, mostly in cup fixtures or during injury cover. On Tuesday, Brentford officially confirmed Kelleher's arrival, with BBC Sport reporting an initial fee of £12.5 million, potentially rising to £18 million with performance-related bonuses. The 26-year-old has penned a 5-year deal with the Bees, with the option of extending for a further year. During his Liverpool career, Kelleher collected 7 major titles, including 2 Premier League crowns, a Champions League trophy, 2 Carabao Cups, the FA Cup, and the UEFA Super Cup. However, despite that success, he made it clear that his decision to leave was based on professional ambition. In his first interview with Brentford's media team, Kelleher said, "I'm thrilled. Honestly, leaving Liverpool wasn't a tough call for me. At this point in my career, I need to be a starting goalkeeper, playing regularly. That's what I've been craving." Kelleher added that he was drawn to Brentford's project early on and found the club's approach compelling. "When Brentford's interest became concrete, I was eager to make the move happen. After meeting Thomas Frank and the coaching team, I could see how they planned to integrate me and help me improve. It felt like the right step." He continued, "There's a close-knit culture here, and the club has a reputation for nurturing talent. That kind of environment is what I was looking for." More high-profile departures to come. The goalkeeper's move follows a seismic shift already underway at Anfield, with Trent Alexander-Arnold finalizing a switch to Real Madrid. But the transfer shakeup may not end there. According to The Athletic, as many as 10 additional players could exit Liverpool during the current transfer window. Among those potentially heading out are Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz Costas, Tsimikas, Harvey Elliott, Jarell Quansah, Tyler Morton, Nat Phillips, Reece Williams, Ben Doak, Stefan Bajcetic. This prospective overhaul signals a major rebuild under new manager Arne Slot, who has reportedly been granted significant autonomy in backing to shape the squad in his image. Sunderland eyeing double signing ahead of Premier League return. Meanwhile, newly promoted Sunderland are wasting no time preparing for life back in the Premier League. According to sources close to Team Talk, the Black Cats are exploring a double swoop for Wolves midfielder Tommy Doyle and Monaco's versatile defender Wilfried Singo. Doyle, a Manchester City Academy graduate, is expected to be sold by Wolves this summer after falling out of favor under new boss Victor Pereira. Valued at around £3 million, he could be a budget-friendly replacement for Joe Bellingham, who looks set to follow his brother Jude to Borussia Dortmund. Sunderland previously attempted to bring in Doyle on loan in January, but failed to secure a deal. With renewed interest now targeting a permanent transfer, the Northeast club are in a strong position, especially as Doyle is also drawing interest from Wrexham, Sheffield United, and Leeds United. In defense, Sunderland have set their sights on Singo, a quick and physically imposing 24-year-old who can play both at center-back and right-back. Monaco are believed to be willing to sell for £15 million, and the Black Cats see him as a foundational piece in their Premier League rebuild. The Wareside outfit have already triggered a £19.5 million clause to sign midfielder Enzo Lefebvre permanently after his successful loan spell from Roma. The Frenchman is expected to play a vital role in the club's return to the top flight, more targets and retention priorities. Veteran midfielder Jordan Henderson, who was seen at Wembley during Sunderland's playoff triumph over Sheffield United, continues to be linked with a nostalgic return to the Stadium of Light. While a move for the former Liverpool captain remains speculative, Sunderland's transfer strategy is also focused on retaining key personnel. Tying down Dan Neil, one of the club's standout performers last season, is considered a priority amid interest from Everton and clubs abroad. Left-back Dennis Serkin, another crucial figure in the promotion campaign, is also entering the final year of his contract, with discussions over a renewal likely to accelerate in the coming weeks.